Hey, so I originally recorded this as an IG live, but I did not like the sound or the video quality, so I'm trying another route. And basically, what I want to do is I want to share some insights that I've had recently. So I've been doing a lot of reflecting. I've been doing a lot of, self-reflection, a lot of observations. And what I have been observing is that a lot of you are awakening. There's a mass awakening on a large collective scale. People are coming into their magic, their power, their gifts. They're connecting with their ancestors, they're connecting with their spirituality. And it's a really beautiful thing to watch. A lot of you all are coming into gifts and things that have been dormant for a long time, like for generations, and it's beautiful. What I'm also noticing is that once you connect with your gifts and you want to run out and you want to share them with the world, right? You want to offer services to the community, you want to share your gifts, and that's beautiful too. We are supposed to share our gifts with others. We are supposed to bless others and be generous with the things that we have been blessed with. However, what I'm also noticing is a okay, basically I've been getting a lot of people hitting my inbox, right? They hit me up and they say, hey, can you teach me how to do tarot so I can charge other people, for tarot readings? Can you teach me or certify me in Reiki because, I want to open up a Reiki business? Can you teach me how to do conjure so I can charge others to do conjure? And I get it. We live in a capitalistic society. We are in a culture that teaches us to be money and consumer driven, so I get that. On a spiritual level, this also is balance. We're not supposed to pour out our energy without receiving something in return, especially if we're doing spiritual work. So I'm definitely an advocate for receiving compensation or energy exchange for, spiritual work. However, for those who are wanting to, who are calling themselves brujas, light workers, whatever, and they're wanting to do work with their community, I need y'all to understand that there's levels to this shit, okay? Meaning that when you do work with the community, that means that you're responsible for your community. And you can't be out here fucking with people's lives, okay? This bruja shit, it's more than just titles and money. You know what I'm saying? First of all, there's a lot of spiritualists that don't make money, and there's a lot of spiritualists that do. It just depends on where you are in your prosperity consciousness. However, at the end of the day, when you start to work with the community and you present yourself as an expert or an elder within the community, you have certain responsibilities, and you can't be out here fucking with people's lives. This bruja shit hits different when you have people in your inbox hitting you up because they need money work because they want to break generational curses of poverty. This witch shit hits different when you have somebody who needs protection work because they're trying to get out of a domestic violence situation or protect themselves from an abusive relationship. This bruja shit hits different when you have somebody in your inbox who needs counsel because they're pregnant and they don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have people who are coming to you with real life problems, real people with real life problems. And when you start to present yourself as someone who's advocating for your community, you need to produce things that are of benefit to your community. You need to produce things that offer real results. You know what I'm saying? Because these people are placing their life and their livelihood and their faith in your hands. And so at that point, it's not about you. It's about the work that you are claiming to want to do for your community. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, there's this trend, being a witch and bruja, light worker, whatever, it's a trend to be a spiritualist, and I see all these people coming up and wanting to make money off of it. And at the end of the day, when you have a gift, when you have a real gift, you're just a vessel. It's not just you that has this gift. You have spiritual guides that are behind you and with you. You have ancestors that are working with and through you. They're the ones facilitating this, and you're just the vessel. And just as easily as they can bring you these gifts, they can take them away too, especially if you are exploiting them and you're not honoring the people that you work with. Okay, so I just want to bring this up for those who are coming to me wanting to work in the community, because it's a responsibility. It's some real shit. And again, you can't be fucking with people's lives. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm very honored and I'm inspired by those who've been coming to me and being vulnerable and sharing their stories and trusting me to assist them, trusting me with doing spiritual work. It's definitely brought on a different perspective for me. It definitely has caused me to take what I do even more seriously than I already do. And it's caused me to really be protective of my craft and be protective of my community and those that I serve. So, with that being said, again, for those wanting to do this work and provide it to the community, understand that there's levels to this shit. You can't be fucking with people's lives. You got to take this shit seriously. You have yourself to answer to, you have a community to answer to, and you have ancestors and spiritual guides to be accountable for.